There's no denying that myths about guns are everywhere, and it's time to set the record straight. In this video, we're going to debunk some of the most common misconceptions people have about firearms, whether it's the idea that guns inherently lead to violence or that the power of a gun equals its danger. We're breaking it all down for you. So if you're ready to dive into the world of gun myths and uncover the truth, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment letting us know what you think. Let's get started. Topic 1. Guns always lead to violence. One of the most persistent myths is that the mere presence of a gun increases the likelihood of violence. Many believe that having a gun in the house is an open invitation for chaos. However, the reality is quite different. Studies show that, when owned responsibly, firearms can actually serve as a form of protection, offering security and peace of mind for many households. The presence of a gun doesn't guarantee something bad will happen. It's education and responsibility that matter. When you have proper knowledge and training, the risk of accidents drastically decreases. In addition, we can't forget that education and awareness play a crucial role. Proper training and open discussions about safety can prevent accidents and promote a safer environment. It's important to talk about safety with family and friends, ensuring that everyone understands how to handle a gun safely. The key here is to create a space where gun ownership is not just normalized, but also understood in the correct terms. Instead of demonizing the presence of guns, we should focus on responsibility and education. We need to have open conversations about safety and responsible gun use. The idea that a gun always leads to violence deserves to be dismantled, and that starts with a clear understanding of how education and responsibility can shift perceptions about firearms. So what do you think about that? Stick around, because the next myth we'll explore might just surprise you. Topic 2. Gun power equals danger. Another common myth is the belief that the more powerful a gun, the more dangerous it is. It's easy to see why this idea spreads, especially in movies and media, where high-caliber rifles are often portrayed as the main villains. However, the truth is that a gun's ability to cause harm depends much more on how and by whom it's used. A low-caliber pistol in the wrong hands can be just as dangerous as a powerful rifle if there isn't proper training and responsibility. The fact is, most gun owners in the US use their firearms responsibly and safely. They understand that a gun is a tool, and like any tool, it needs to be used wisely. The focus should be on education and training, not on the simple notion that a gun is more or less dangerous based on its power. Responsibility in handling the weapon is what truly makes the difference. Raising awareness about gun safety should be a priority for all gun owners. Investing time in training and courses not only strengthens safety, but also promotes a culture of respect and responsibility. So, when we talk about the danger of guns, it's essential to consider the context in which they're used. This discussion opens the door for the next topic, where we'll cover another often overlooked aspect of gun ownership. Topic 3. Firearms are for everyone. Many people believe that anyone can easily pick up a gun and use it without issues. While gun ownership is a guaranteed right, it's not a responsibility to be taken lightly. It's crucial to understand that using a firearm requires training and a commitment to safety. In fact, most serious gun owners invest time and effort into learning how to handle their weapons responsibly. There are many programs and training courses available that help ensure gun owners are prepared for whatever they may face. Safety and handling courses aren't just recommended, they're often required by law in some states. This preparation is vital to ensure the gun is used correctly and safely. Safe handling should be a priority in any discussion about gun ownership, and it's something every gun owner should consider. Moreover, when we talk about access to guns, it's crucial to keep in mind the importance of responsibility. It's our duty to ensure that firearms are stored safely and kept out of the reach of children and unauthorized individuals. This perspective helps emphasize that gun ownership is more than just a right, it's a duty that requires care. And this responsibility is something we'll discuss in our next topic. Topic 4. Firearms are always threatening. A common belief is that all guns are inherently threatening and serve only hostile purposes. However, this perception ignores the multifunctionality of firearms. Many people use guns for recreational activities such as hunting and sport shooting, which promote precision skills and responsibility. For these enthusiasts, guns are more of a tool than a symbol of violence. It's interesting to note that for many, the practice of shooting is a family tradition, where learning and respect are passed down from generation to generation. This rich history is often lost in the prevailing narrative that focuses solely on the negative consequences. Additionally, sport shooting and hunting not only promote skill but also responsibility in a safe environment. Therefore, it's important to remember that while guns can be misused, they also have positive and productive purposes. What should be considered is that the view of guns as always threatening ignores the reality of responsible ownership. Many gun owners treat their firearms with great respect, using them in contexts that promote safety and camaraderie. This idea opens an interesting dialogue about the next myth we'll explore. Topic 5. Guns increase crime rates. Finally, there's the myth that gun ownership always leads to an increase in crime. This claim overlooks the complexity of criminal behaviour and the social causes that drive it. Many studies show that responsible gun ownership can actually reduce crime, providing protection in communities facing high crime rates. When citizens have the right to defend themselves, it can create a deterrent effect on criminals. Statistics reveal that regions with higher legal gun ownership don't necessarily have proportional crime rates. In fact, communities where citizens are armed often report lower crime. This raises questions about the true relationship between gun ownership and crime. Moreover, responsibility in the use of firearms, contrary to popular belief, can be a decisive factor in public safety. Instead of oversimplifying the issue, we need to take a closer look at the nuances surrounding gun ownership. It's essential to promote informed conversations about safety and responsibility. This leads us to reflect on the role of guns in our society and how we can work together to ensure a safer environment for everyone. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it informative and valuable. See you next time.